Have you ever planned to 100% a game just to find out that one or more achievements in that game are unobtainable? Hey, this is me, Milk, the biggest achievement hunter in my neighborhood. And unobtainable achievements are the bane of my existence, and I feel like we don't talk enough about them. I have been gaming since I remember, but only a couple years ago I started dedicating myself to achievement hunting, which eventually led me to go back and replay games that I played throughout the years, only to come to the quick realization that some of those games are now impossible to 100%. That realization arrived for me after completing Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 and 3 and starting to plan on going for Sniper Ghost Warrior 1, only to realize that the achievement Laurel Wreath that requires you to win 50 rounds in multiplayer is impossible to obtain since January 2022 because of online servers shutdown. More examples of games that are impossible to 100% today for multiple reasons are Gary's Mod, the achievement to play with Gary, that doesn't play the game anymore, Team Fortress 2 with the YouTube video views achievements, Dirt Rally because of the online server shutdown rendered 95 achievements unobtainable, Friday the 13th also because of online servers no longer being active, and many more games where we will never be able to get all the achievements. As years pass, more and more games become impossible to 100% as online services are shut down or the support for the game ends without ever patching that broken achievement that just won't pop even after you complete the requirements, and suddenly you find yourself going through your library, saddened by the fact that you will never 100% complete some franchises. Recently, I was doom scrolling through Reddit when I saw a news article talking about EA shutting down online servers for Grid 2, Grid Autosport, Dirt 3, Dirt Showdown in November of 2025. That immediately triggered FOMO in my brain. FOMO stands for fear of missing out, and I wasn't going to miss out on these completions. A Reddit post later, combined with like-minded people already in my achievement hunting community on Discord, and we got a full lobby with a single goal in mind, to 100% these games before the server shut down. For the next 2 weeks we played a little more, putting in some overtime to achieve our goal, optimizing and refining our strategy. Grass wasn't touched for those 2 weeks until Grid 2, Dirt 3 and Dirt Showdown were completed. Only Grid Autosport was left, but with time running short, decaying sanity and 200 hours medium completion time, we all agreed to not go for Grid Autosport, sealing our fate of never having the Grid franchise 100% completed. After a good night of sleep and a hot cup of coffee in the morning, I started wondering, how hard would it be for a company to prevent this from happening? How hard could it be for a company that is planning to shut down online services to make one last update, one last patch, changing achievements just enough to ensure that they would be possible to get even after the game life ended? But to be fair, patching achievements before shutdown isn't always as simple as flipping a switch. When the game is close to the end of its life, most of the time only a skeleton crew remains working on the game with other priorities and achievements, no matter how simple changing them may sound. Other issues may also be related to licensing when achievements are related to collaboration content, for example. So do companies just don't care about achievement hunters, or maybe, just maybe, FOMO is just part of the plan? Those who know me know that I graduated a major in game development, and I actually wrote a whole essay about FOMO and the psychology of limited time content. Maybe achievements are just another form of FOMO, but should they? Limited time skins urges you to buy them, otherwise you may miss out on a skin forever. Battle passes create retention, makes the player want to log in to play the game because it is time limited. Online-only achievements create completion panic. Since very few games stay alive for years or even decades, it pressures achievement hunters to get those achievements before they become unobtainable. When the EA announced server shutdown for Grid 2 and Dirt Showdown, I didn't suddenly want to play them because I loved them. I wanted to play them because time was running out and I couldn't stand the idea of missing out on these completions. You are probably familiar with the Stop Killing Games initiative. The European Union initiative that aims to make gaming companies make their games playable even after online services are shut down, through offline mode against AI bots or peer-to-peer connection between players with no need for online servers. Do you think that achievements and trophies should also be included in this discussion? That achievements that have online requirements should be changed in the last update before shutdown to ensure that they are possible to obtain even after the game's life cycle? In my opinion, yes. Yes, they should. I see achievements as content, and I can't say that I truly finish a game if I don't also get all the achievements. The healthiness behind this line of thinking is open for debate, but the reality is that achievements are not the only, but one of the things that makes gaming enjoyable for me. I still rank story, the gameplay, the overall experience higher than achievements of course, but the fulfillment paired with the excitement of seeing that last achievement pop, reclining in my chair, taking a deep breath and saying I did it, is what finalizes the experience. Guys, I present you another 100% completion. I feel that games that have unobtainable achievements take that I did it feeling from me and ends up hurting the whole experience. Even though achievements are not Pokemons to catch them all, we should at least be able to. Difficulty achievements are fine, grindy achievements are fine, even unfair is fine, but impossible just doesn't feel right. A part of me thinks that Steam, PlayStation or Xbox should just remove achievements that are no longer obtainable, but that also would be unfair to people that got them while they were possible. So at the end of the day, it should be the developer's responsibility to ensure that the game experience, including the achievements, remain unaffected by the server's shutdown. Truth is that during the month between the announcement of the shutdown and the actual shutdown, those games, they saw their biggest number of active players in years. Some were there to say their last goodbyes to a game that was dear to them, others, like me, they were there to not miss out. Today, opening my library and seeing the beautiful 100% banner under a game that is no longer possible to complete makes me feel special, makes me feel part of a group of people that will never get a single new member, but most importantly, makes me remember the people that I spent those nights with, especially my friend Art that has been my co-op achievement hunting partner for almost a year now. Those 100% don't just mean I finished the game, they mean that I was there before the lights went out. And you, what do you think about unobtainable achievements? Do you have a game in your library that you will never 100% because an unobtainable achievement? Tell me which one in the comments. My name is Milk and I am an achievement hunter, and chances are if you are watching this video you are one too. I stream achievement hunting content on Twitch, link will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye!